I'm Aisley here with NCC and interviewing Shotwithagun.
We're Shot with a Gun. I'm Noah and I play guitar.
I'm Javier, I do vocals.
I'm Bob, I play guitar.
I'm Grayson, I play bass.
I'm Austin, I play drums.
How did this lineup come to be, and how did all of y'all kind of get involved in the scene?
So the three of us were playing in a band, and our vocalist was a piece of shit, so we ran him out of town. And a buddy of ours was like, yo, there's a sick guitarist, and we all knew Noah because he plays on the street and shit, busking. So he approached us at a show and was just kind of like, hey, I really appreciate how y'all kind of like handled that situation. And we talked a little bit. I was like, yeah, we're trying to find like a new guitarist to kind of do like a metalcore project. And we played one time and it was just like, we pissed fucking gold. We were like, all right, yeah, this is going to work. So it was pretty sick.
How would y'all describe your genre? If you want to get really specific with it, you can.
I like to say that we're metalcore for twinks, but I think others would maybe just say metalcore, maybe emotional hardcore. We're metalcore without clean singing. For now.
Fight music.
I'm partial to sad gay metalcore.
Yeah, it is metalcore.
Hardcore first, but definitely metalcore.
Can we get metalcore for twinks on a t-shirt? Can that be new Shot with a Gun merch, please?
Noah would love that.
Listen here. I can't tell you all the designs that get turned down, but one of these days we're gonna have a really funny merch run with some really silly stuff, and there maybe some gay car shirts. If you know, you know. Maybe not. Maybe Soldier Boy on a shirt with some swag stuff. We don't know, but it'll be silly.
I think that'd be beautiful. Falfo out of Greensboro, they have a heated rivalry sticker.
Our plan is just to rip off every other band that makes something silly and call it our own idea.
I think you should do that. I think that's a really good idea.
It's worked for everybody else for decades now.
What like bands, songs, and albums have influenced y'all, local and non-local?
I'm really like a slam deathcore guy, and so I'm not the one for this. I'm out of my wheelhouse here.
I would say for vocals, most of my inspiration comes from like the kind of emo metalcore stuff, like On Broken Wings or Poison the Well, and like even the Acacia Strain, stuff like that.
For me, I feel like a lot of my influences come from like Misery Signals, Every Time I Die, some like Bury Your Dead, like early kind of metalcore type shit.
Harvest and Gizmachi.
Shout out Lucky Feeling, Eyes Wide Shut. Daniel Williams was a huge influence for me becoming a metalcore drummer, so I owe a lot to him. Rest in peace.
Oh, I was gonna say like fucking like Hopes Fall for like some North Carolina like shit, you know.
All the old NC metalcore bands like Prayer for Cleansing, Far From Forgiven, all that shit, Undying, they're all goated, man.
I like it down in like drop A or lower, and just like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 bullshit riffs. I don't remember what I was listening to as a kid, but it's mostly like hardcore shit. I listen to a lot of bands that like got canceled and are like cringe now, but now I don't.
Y'all are just naming like banger after banger. I love it. What made y'all kind of like settle on metalcore? I know there's a lot of like y'all that really fuck with hardcore. What made you do like I want to do metalcore and not something else?
It's fun to play.
Yeah, the hardcore thing didn't work out, and we were already writing breakdowns. And we were like, well, if it's just metalcore at that point, we're just going to have no cleans for now.
A little bit of a wave ride too, super popular. Obviously, Prayer for Cleansings came back, popularity. Hardcore kind of blew up in NC, in Raleigh. You know, Greensboro, Winston-Salem's been popping off. Of course, Balmora created a huge explosion. Bands like that, Prayer for Cleansing from North Carolina. So I think it's a little bit of timing too, and I think everyone was just kind of like having that itch to maybe stray away from just the hardcore and try something that kind of honed in a little bit on our influences, which definitely I think a lot of us is, you know, deathcore, metalcore. At least for me was before I even found hardcore. So
Shout out Hemlock Booking. That's all.
Y'all don't have anything out currently, but I know there's something in the works. Can y'all tell me more about that?
So our single is getting mixed right now. We don't have an official release date on it, mainly just because like we're amateurs, but the mix sounds really good. We have a track called Lockjaw coming out now. We're about to start posting teaser videos with Cool Cat 215 or 2516 or 2156. I don't want to misquote it. I love you, dude. But Lockjaw will be coming out sometime in April, and we're gonna announce that with a snippet of the mix soon.
Are there any other plans, like tours, weekenders, or like any potential album that you want to do after the single, anything like that?
The single is part of a 5-song EP. The entire EP is written. We've got some gaps between some shows, and it all exists already. We have all been playing it for multiple months. If you've seen us play the whole EP at this point. Come out and check us out. But yeah, it's all there. We just need to track it, and then once we track it, we're going to do live drums over it, and then we go back ourselves in-house and do the guitar back with it.
I have a few fun questions, and then we'll be out. What was your favorite show that y'all have played so far?
For me, my favorite show was the last Static Age show that we played because it was the only one where people could actually hear me.
This one's hard, but honestly, I feel like the first show we played was insane. Like, I was not expecting that kind of like response. Like, a lot of people showed up to fucking Silva, like at Speedy's, and just like showed out and fucking moshed, and like, yeah, I think that for me it kind of like boosted the confidence. Like coming out of the last band, I was like, oh shit, yeah, like we can still make music and it's gonna be good. So I think that was probably my favorite so far because it was so fucking, I don't know, it was just a good confidence boost.
Mine was Silva as well.
Anything at Slag Rock, Static Age is really good, but I think definitely Speedy so far. Anything with a shout like that where kids are just excited is going to be a fun time. Probably Cystic House, but they won't let us play there again because we quote unquote destroyed their apartment, but we low-key didn't. It was going to get destroyed if it happened again, but you know, I guess I get it. That was a fun show. Like, I think 4 people got their shit rocked at that show. There were so many people. Like, there were some people that got added to the guest list Nose Break Club, which,
if you want to get your nose broke, come to one of our shows.
Giving out free nose jobs.
If y'all could have a dream lineup for a show or like a dream venue, what would it look like?
I really want to play Hellfest one day. That's it for me, honestly.
I feel like it would be sick if we played like with like Contention and Balmora. That would be sick. I feel like we'd fit right in.
Maybe like Pooh Shiesty or Key Glock would probably be some of my favorites to play with.
Paul Wall. I set my friends on fire. Well, if I don't know if they've seen that shit, but we do cover your song, and that would be cool. Bring us out sometime. We would like that, but also everything they said, all the cool hip metal bands,
I got an
metalcore bands specifically.
I was in an ice cream shop last Wednesday, and I got them to play Ravenous Rhinos over the speaker. It was beautiful. Okay, you're hungry and you're tired after a show. Where are you going to eat, and what's your order?
Taco Bell. I get the tacos with potatoes in them, and then I
So fucking good.
I get that with pico de gallo. I get guacamole and lettuce. That's my go-to.
Probably Waffle House All-Star Breakfast.
Cookout, out west style tray, no cheese, fries, onion rings, cheer wine.
I'm also going to say Waffle House, hash brown bowl, all the fixings in it, chocolate chip pancake, and leave it in your truck, Grayson.
Pancake.
Waffle. Sheets. I will go out of my way to go to a Sheets and get a fried sampler every time.
Did you know they have fish sandwiches now?
I would never, ever, ever get fish from a gas station. That you would not catch me dead doing that.
Have you tried their milkshakes? The Sheets milkshakes?
No, I'm a fried sampler guy.
Okay. Is there anything else y'all would like to say before we conclude? Anything else? Any fun plans? Anything in general?
Take care of your scene and make sure people that don't belong in it and don't know how to behave around people stay the fuck out. Clean your shit up, but also mosh hard and let everybody have fun. But make sure it's safe for everybody to do so.
Some of the skinniest, smallest people policing the scene right now and actually standing up for shit. If you're a big dude, use that to your advantage and beat the fuck out of some people. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, just come to local shows. Like, show up. Because, the people showing up are the reason the scene exists, so we got to keep that going.
I meant to ask this earlier, but I forgot. Where did Shotwithagun come from?
Shot with a Gun came from with being this guy. We're trying to start a white belt project with Jack Dakey of Fleora. We came up with Shot with a Gun, and we were like, 30 minutes later, we're like, holy fuck, that's swag. That's the acronym. And we kept it in the vault for around a year and a half until this finally circled back around. I'm much happier that we were using this name.
Thank you so much to Shot with a Gun. Thank you, Sly Grog. Thank you, Asheville. Woo!
Thank you.